Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2024. Today, we're going to be looking at some of the movies that are coming out this year that I am excited for. There's no particular order to this list. Some of them come out earlier, some of them come out later, some of them may not come out at all. Let's start with what I will admit I'm probably the most excited about, and that's Lord of the Rings: The War of the Rohirrim. So, this movie takes place about 260 years before Lord of the Rings, and it's the story of Helm Hammerhand, one of the legendary kings of Rohan, who defends against an army of the Dunlendings. One of the reasons I'm excited for this movie is because not only is Brian Cox voicing Helm Hammerhand, but Miranda Otto is returning as Eowyn. She's returning as Eowyn because she's going to be narrating this movie. And as I understand it, it's going to be as if it starts in, I don't know, a year or two after Lord of the Rings, and then she's telling the story of Helm Hammerhand. So that's kind of a cool thing. Now, there was some concern last year about what this movie was going to be like because of some false information going around that Helm Hammerhand never had a daughter. And that's just not true because he did. It's very clear in the appendices that he did have a daughter. Also, helping produce the film is Philip Boyens, who helped write Lord of the Rings. So I trust that enough people are involved with this to keep it good. Another movie I'm really excited about is National Treasure 3. It appears we are finally getting to see what is on page 47 of the Book of Secrets. Now, I've been waiting for a long time for this movie. I really like the first two, and it does appear that, at least from the latest news, which of course is like 2 or 3 years old, that the original cast will be returning. I don't really have any high hopes, low hopes, expectations. The only thing I'm expecting of this is that it's better than that TV show Disney gave us. Beyond that, movies like Deadpool 3, I'm sort of excited to see because I kind of want to see whether or not Disney is able to pull off Deadpool. We know Fox can do it because they did it 2 times really well, but I don't think Disney will be able to do it. So I will be excited to see if they can. Another movie I'm looking forward to is Godzilla X Kong. I recently rewatched the Monster Universe movies, and I like them for the same reason that I like most of the Transformers movies. It's mindless action. And what are you going to expect from a movie about giant creatures? This isn't going to be an Oscar-winning movie. This isn't going to be the greatest writing ever. It's going to be a lot of a monkey and a giant lizard hitting each other. So, looking forward to that. Probably the more unique story of this bunch that I'm looking forward to is Argyle. I'm looking forward to Argyle for a couple reasons. One, it's possible that I could launch some sort of new spy genre, or spy story, which I love spy stories. So I'm excited for it for that reason. The other reason is because Henry Cavill is in it and he's playing the spy in it, we may be able to see what Cavill could look like as James Bond. And if we like what we see, it may help push his chances with actually getting James Bond. Beyond these movies that I've talked about, there's 2 racing movies that I'm kind of excited for. One is Race for Glory, Audi versus Lancia. And this is the story about the 1983 Rally World Championships, where Lancia, driving for Italy, and Audi, driving for Germany, really had this huge fight and battle going between them. Rallying is one of those worlds of racing that I'd really want to get into and watch. And I've heard so many great stories about this conflict in that world that I'm really hoping it ends up being very good. The other is this apparent F1 project that Brad Pitt's been working on with Lewis Hamilton. It was supposed to come out this year. It was supposed to come out in 2023, or at least finish production in 2023. But the writers and actors strike really messed with it because they were going to film it during the F1 season. So when the F1 season starts back up in March, I believe, they'll start filming and doing other stuff to get this movie ready and hopefully into post-production, maybe by the summer. So this could be something that we might be able to get by Christmas time, maybe this time next year. So those are the 6 or 7 movies that I'm looking forward to this year. I think some of them have a lot of potential, but I don't think there are any of them that I'm like, absolutely, let's go. This is a must watch, must see in theaters. And for that reason, it is kind of disappointing for this year. But we'll see. As always, everyone, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment and let me know, what movies are you excited for this year? Are you excited for any of the ones that I listed? Did you know about all the ones I listed? And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at KingSadvisors_.